True. Lexi Eaton joins us in studio, and we understand, Lexi, that you're actually missing part of practice to do this. So, one, you're welcome, and two, we're sorry.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to run lines. I was joking with you guys before.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
You're missing film?
Film, yes. So I'll be watching after practice.
There's always a makeup, right? A makeup session with Dan Nelson, the assistant coach, or whatever.
Yes.
Like, yeah, they're not going to let you off the hook. 22 points yesterday, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And there was this part of the game where Santa Clara made this run early. They went up 13-10, and then after that, it was just like all BYU. Was there one thing that changed that allowed you to pull away?
Well, so we've been kind of working on pulling away from teams because lately on the road we haven't been able to do that. And we just kind of let teams hang around, and that's when they get their confidence and stuff. So we just made it a point in all the timeouts, like, okay, we need to push this lead out. Let's get going now, and kind of just turned up the intensity on defense and executed on offense. That was kind of our goal.
What's life been like this season as you've made the transition without Jennifer Hamson?
Yeah, it's been interesting trying to figure that out because we're so used to certain things from her. Just her being there, the tall tree, blocking shots for us when we get beat, and being able to throw it up, clear up above the rim to her for catches. But so I think that took a little bit of time at the first. But Morgan Bailey is great inside. I can't imagine our team without her. She just does so many things for us. So that's been a good transition.
Yeah, she was on the triple-double watch yesterday. Had, I think, 8 points and 14 rebounds and 7 assists. So she did a lot of good things. For Morgan, she's a very feisty player, and that's part of what makes her great. But you're feisty too. Who is the more feisty player, you or Morgan?
Oh, that's a good question. She's a little more feisty with the refs, I would say.
Had a technical foul yesterday.
Yes,
Ooh, nice.
but I also had a warning yesterday, so I don't know.
Okay.
We're pretty close. But no, I think you're right. That's what makes us both good. We have that competitive edge, and as long as we keep it in check, I mean, I think it helps the team.
Settle down, Lexi, okay?
I know,
no
calm
more
down.
technical fouls.
When are you not feisty?
Oh, that's a good question. That makes me think hard. I don't know.
Yeah, are you competitive in everything like Candyland and Monopoly?
Oh, man.
Are you playing Candyland ever?
Scrabble, actually, at the Eaton house is pretty competitive.
intense.
Scrabble is?
Yeah, Scrabble.
Does that mean Words with Friends digitally?
Yes, that's included too.
Yeah.
No, in Scrabble we have 2 dictionaries at the table just to
Wow.
keep the rules in check. And
That's intense.
that's not a real word that comes out a lot, so we have to flip to the dictionary. It's pretty funny.
Lexi Eaton with us on BYU Sports Nation, the leading scorer in the West Coast Conference after yesterday's game. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
it was Nikki Gilday, and then Morgan Bailey, and then Lexi Eaton. But Nikki had a rough day for Santa Clara yesterday, and your 22 points.
And you took all of Morgan's shots, so you're number one
Puts
in the
you to
WCC.
the top of the list.
Congratulations.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, so tops of the WCC. What's it going to take for BYU as a team to beat Gonzaga and finish atop the conference as a team?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to play them on the road. They have a great atmosphere up there, but I think for us to beat them, we have to beat them at home, and I mean, we have to stop their bigs. They have a good inside presence, and all of us really have to come ready to play. Morgan and I didn't have the best games up at their place, so we have to set the tone better next time.
Do you enjoy the pressure that comes with being one of the team leaders? I mean, you have been the last couple of years, but Jen's gone. It's you and Morgan and Kylie and the whole team, but you got to score every night.
Right. Yeah, I love it, but it is tough. It's never easy because, you are expected to score every single night, and if you don't, it's bad for the team. And so it comes with it. It comes with the territory of being great, and that's what I want to be. So
Bring it on, right?
bring it on.
Okay,
Let's go.
fair enough. Jeff Judkins, I'm sure as most, because all coaches do, they have like their cliche sayings, like their go-to sayings. What's the one thing that you hear from him the most? Like the one bit of coaching advice that is pointed out to Lexi Eaton all the time?
Pointed out to me all the time.
Yeah. Is there one thing that he says to you all the time?
Probably to be consistent. That's his
Okay.
big thing with me. But he also has lots of phrases that don't always make sense when he says to the team.
Like what?
Maybe I'm not supposed to say that. But he has
I've heard this before.
Okay. He has lots of keys to life. And you would think they would be super profound and everything. But most of the time it's like the key to life is to play defense. Or the key to life is to make every shot. So It's pretty funny.
He's
We learn
the
lots of
best.
keys.
We're gonna ask him about this next time he's on.
Yes, please do.
I didn't know that I had to make every shot.
I know.
Like when I'm at home doing the dishes, I have like shoot a bowl into the
Yeah, you got to
sink or
figure
something?
some way. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the key.
You're right. That does make sense. Are you a superstitious player? Do you have superstitions or
Not
pregame rituals that you have to do?
I have rituals,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't call it superstitious.
Yeah.
Like, I try to do the same thing every single game. I have a list of things that I go through.
Give us an idea of what's on that list.
Lots of visualizing. I take a nap at a certain time. I drink a certain amount of water. Eat at a certain time. So it's more like physical and mental
Who
prep.
helped you develop that?
My dad, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's big into helping me out and get prepared. We're big into preparation.
Who's the better shooter, you or your brother, Preston?
Preston.
Preston's
yeah.
the better shooter.
Yeah, he currently holds the family record for most shots out of 100 made.
Okay,
so.
but you have the better Euro step, right?
I'd like to think so.
Do you keep do you shoot 100 at home or something? And
Yeah, we have a family list and it's like in a shared spot so everybody can see it, and he'll text, "Hey, I just got the family record," and he'll rub it in, and
wow.
we go back and forth. So
Wait, did you win a state championship in high school?
yes, 2.
2.
Two.
And he did not.
He did not.
But he led the state in scoring.
he did.
So do you argue for the team championships over the individual honor?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, but I also hold the scoring record too. I scored more career points than him, so I
Boom.
hold that over his head too.
Boom. We did some of his games in high school back in the day.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was
Utah
fun.
County High School All-Star Classic or whatever. You remember when
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
that?
yeah, I remember. It was
Oh,
fun.
my goodness.
It was fun.
awesome.
Lexi Eaton with us on BYU Sports Nation. 22 points yesterday. The Cougars have San Francisco tomorrow. You haven't seen film yet, apparently.
No.
Because you're here doing the show. But I guess the next game is always the biggest game. So
Right.
what's the mindset going into San Francisco at home?
Yeah, they pulled off an upset a couple years ago on us, so we know they're a scary team, and they played San Diego and St. Mary's tough these last couple weeks. They lost by 1 or 2, I think. They have all their starters returning, so we have to be ready for them for sure.
Are you going to do the high jump again
Yes,
with track?
that's the plan as long as I'm healthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how's your knee?
It's good. Yeah, I had a bit of a scare up at Utah. I hyperextended it, but it's good now. It's 100%. So
Awesome.
So it all checks out. Well, Happy New Year, Lexi.
thank you.
A
You
great
too.
start for BYU men's and women's basketball, both routing Santa Clara. Tomorrow, you can watch Lexi and the Cougars on BYUtv at 4 Eastern, 2 Mountain Time. We'll be watching.
Sweet.
So don't mess it up.
All right.
Oh, by the way, we can't let you leave without giving you the karma.
Oh, karma.
I
yeah.
was just going to
Karma.
ask that.
We are giving you the karma as we
Thank
go to
you.
break.
Thank
yeah,
you.
we would be remiss to not do that. Thanks, Lexi. Have fun at practice. Tell Coach we're sorry that you're late.